హాయ్ ఫ్రెండ్స్. 11 వయసు. మన దేశం కాదు, మన రాష్ట్రం కాదు. తల్లిదండ్రులకు కూడా మన దేశం గురించి ఏమీ తెలీదు. వాళ్ళు భారతీయులు కారు. తెలుగు రానే రాదు. అయినా మన పాటలన్నా, మన సంగీతమన్నా, మన సంస్కృతి సాంప్రదాయాలన్నా, మన తెలుగు సినిమా పాటలన్నా ఎంతో ఇష్టం ఈ అబ్బాయికి. సో ఈ ఆశ్చర్యాన్ని, అద్భుతాన్ని, అతిశయాన్ని మీకు పరిచయం చేయబోతున్నాను ప్రేమ ది జర్నలిస్ట్ యూట్యూబ్ ఛానల్ ద్వారా. So friends, let us welcome ZBIGS BUJJI from London.
I'm good. How are you?
How are you? So, should I call you ZBIGS or is there any other name?
Well, as you can see on my Zoom thingy, you can call me Zach or Zbigniew. I don't really mind.
Okay. So, what is the meaning of your name? ZBIGS means what? Or Zach means what? What does it mean?
Zach means God is gracious, and Zbigniew means dispeller of anger.
Wow. And you really look that. You look your
Sorry?
name. You look your name. You just look your name.
Thank you.
Okay, Zach, it's been really good. You know, I've known you, I think, just for a week, not more than that. But this one week, it was so endearing. I mean, knowing more about you and understanding more about you at such age, you're doing such marvelous work. It's simply amazing.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, so before we get into the interview as such, I want you to start with some nice songs, Biggs, because I've been watching your YouTube channel, I've been listening to your songs. I thought before we start the interview, I want to first listen to one of your nice songs.
Okay, cool. Before I start this interview, I'd actually like to pay my tribute to Sri S.P. Balasubramaniam, because he's not among us, but his music is still with us. So I'd like to sing this song for him.
Please, go ahead.
Sari gari ga pa da pa, sari ga pa da pa gari, ri ga pa da sa ni da pa, ga pa da pa da pa ga pa da pa da pa ga pa da pa, ga pa da pa da pa ga pa da pa da pa ga pa da pa, ri ga pa ga ri ga pa ga ri ga pa ga, ri ga pa ga ri ga pa ga ri ga pa ga, sa ri ga pa da ri sa, ri ga pa da sa ga ri. I'm sorry, I can't continue.
What happened?
So,
What happened?
So,
Why did you stop?
sorry, I can't continue anymore. It's just too heartbreaking that he had to leave us too early. So yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's really heartbreaking, and
Yes.
this is something which is really unexpected. I mean, see, death is inevitable, but not in this manner. That's what we all feel. I mean, this is not the way that we bid him a farewell. It is a very, very unfortunate farewell.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate. It was like uncalled for too. Like we had no idea this was coming.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, Biggs, I just want to know, I know that you're not from India, neither your parents are from India, and you've never learned languages, I mean, in any of the Indian languages, but you you sing Telugu film songs so well, to perfection, with the same diction. How do you do it, Biggs? How do you do it, Biggs? I don't understand.
Well, I do it. So this is basically how I do it.
Okay.
Whenever I like a song, I listen I listen to the song a bunch of times, and then I find out what it means. I don't actually go on Google Translate because sometimes the translations are just wrong and they're not accurate. So I go on some website that shows the official meaning of the song. So then I learn those words, and I learn the words in the actual song too. And then I listen to the song a couple more times, and then I sing the song, and I guess I learn it. If I mispronounce a word, it changes the meaning, if you know what I mean. It literally changes the meaning, so then I'm going to have to go over the words one more time, and then I'll listen to the song and repeat the same process. So that's my very detailed explanation onto how to do it. So yeah.
Okay, but Zach, how did you actually develop this interest? I mean, see, you don't belong to this country, but still, how is it that you develop this interest for this particular craft and this language, the songs of this nation, of this land?
That's a good question, actually. So the how I developed it, back in the good old days when I was like, I don't know, say 3 to 5, back in the good old days, Bollywood and Hollywood movies were very popular in the UK. So then I decided I wanted to watch a couple. I couldn't read then. But then when I started reading, I started to like the songs. So then I wanted to learn the songs. I remember there was a song I really liked. I don't exactly remember what film or what the song was called. But, that's my story. So then I wanted to sing the national song, Vande Mataram, and record it so that I could, make people interested and make people entertained. And then the first Indian song I ever learned was Shuklam Baradaram, and the first Telugu song was this. Neeve nanu talachinadi, Neeve nanu pilachinadi, Neeve na madilo nilachi, Hudayam kalavara parachinadi, Neeve na. I'm surprised I still remember that. But
Super. Zach, I have a question. You told me that you sing, you listen to the music, you listen to the tune, you learn, you sing. You will identify that if it is going wrong, you again correct. I understand totally. But is there anybody with you who knows the language and who actually corrects you, who teaches you that this is the right diction? Because there are certain letters which have to be pronounced in that manner. Otherwise, the meaning changes in Telugu. So how did you, is there anybody to help you?
My mentor actually does it. He helps me. And he helps me a lot. And he makes sure, he's a British Indian actually, to be honest. He's a British Indian. Okay. So, he helps me he corrects me in my words every time I go wrong. But most of the time I do it by myself, and I learn with my dad. And my mentor, he teaches me. He teaches me basically, yeah.
Okay. Which means,
got me there.
Which means he knows Telugu. He knows the language.
Yes, he does.
Oh, okay, that's wonderful. Now I want to know more about yourself, Zach. You're just 10. I mean, I think you're just 11 years old, if I'm not wrong.
Yes.
You're just 11 years old. And when did you start singing, actually? At what age? And you belong to British, you belong to London, UK, or you belong to some other country? I just want to know more details about you.
Okay, so let's get this started. So I was born in Poland, and then I came to the UK, which basically means I've been in the UK my whole life, almost. Okay. And well, I started developing my love for music and my love for India when I was able to read. So that was when I was 5. And then I started to develop my singing, decided I liked singing when I was 6, and recorded my first song when I was 7, and I moved to this house. So yeah.
Wonderful. So at the age of 5, when you actually started singing and developing interest for Indian music or Telugu songs. Do you remember which you said just now? You learnt Vande Mataram, you learnt Shuklam Bharadharam. Can you sing any of those, one of those devotional songs or some of the patriotic songs, whichever?
Well, I'll actually. Do you want me to sing Vande Mataram for you, just
Yes.
to
Yes.
get it into the thing? Okay. Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Sujalam Sufalam, Malaya Jasitalam, Sasya Syamalam Mataram, Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Subra Jyotsna Pulakitayamini, Pulla Kusumita Drumadala Shobini, Suhashini, Sumadura Bhashini, Sukadam Bharatam Mataram, Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram. Thank you.
Wow, beautiful, wonderful.
Thank you.
Do you know the meaning of this song?
Yes, I do.
You do? Okay. So, Zach, other than Telugu, how many languages, in how many languages you usually sing? Indian languages as well as other world languages?
Yes. So, this might come to a shock to you, but I can sing in 8 different languages.
Wow, my God. Okay, 8 Indian languages or 8 languages across the world?
Well, most of them are Indian languages, and no, all of them apart from one are Indian languages, and one of them is just English. So, yeah.
All right. Okay, Zach, did you learn any classical form of music like Carnatic or Hindustani or something like that?
Yes, I actually learned. I'm in the process of learning classical music.
Okay.
Thanks to this chakra over here. I got it from Ramesh Garu, who teaches me some of these chakras. So as you can see over here, there's a piano thing.
Yes.
And on the other side, it shows the 8 keys, and this has more or less than 8 keys.
Okay.
So yeah, if I'll just show you a demonstration of the ones I've learnt.
Yes.
This is Shankara Bharanam.
Yeah.
Arohanam. And our Rohanam sounds like this. Now here's the fun thing about classical music. The fun thing is that you can, there are, I don't know how to explain this, but there are like shorter versions and more melodic versions of the original tunes. So, for example, this is the Mohana Ragam Arohanam. You see the comparison. So it's basically compared to it shows a more basic and more shortened version of the original ragam. So yeah.
Okay. So when you actually started learning these ragas and all, can you identify when a song is played? Can you identify this is in which ragam? I mean, would you be able to do that? You did? Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, with some of them, only with some I know. So do you know the song I sang at the beginning, the Sri SP Balasubramaniam song? Yeah. That came from this ragam, if I can just get my notes correct.
Yes.
But it actually came from this ragam. It came from this ragam, and it's shortened like this. And this is the Avrohanam. So you might be able to check the difference between those two ragams, and you might be able to identify it on the S.P. Balasubramaniam song that I sang at the beginning. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. But
and this ragam is
may I know a reason behind, you developing this interest towards Indian songs? I just want to know what is the reason behind it? How did you develop that interest? And when you started developing the interest, how did you actually start learning? Did you learn from some CDs or cassettes or songs which were already there, or someone was singing somewhere and you heard and you listened, or did you go to any of Balu Garu's concert in London? I just want to know how you actually picked up that interest.
So I don't exactly get the question, but I'll answer in however I can.
Okay.
So how I started actually learning is basically do you know YouTube? I went on YouTube actually, and I found out some songs, and I found out do you know there are some tutorials on YouTube? I found some tutorials on YouTube, and then later on I got a mentor who could teach me, and I got him who could teach me, and yeah, he taught me for the rest of the time. But in the early processes, I'd ask my dad to go on YouTube to look to find the songs, and then I'd learn that way. So yeah.
Okay, that's wonderful. But I've been going through your YouTube channel, and I have noticed one very specific thing. That is, you normally sing only old melodies, old songs of Ghantasala Garu and Balu Garu, and very few new and medieval kind of Telugu songs I've heard. Mostly you sing the old ones. And recently I have observed that you've been singing a lot of Sushant Singh Rajput songs, and apparently I came to know that you really like him.
Yes. So this is actually my all-time favorite. This is my all-time favorite old medieval song. Well, it's not medieval, but you know what I mean. It's like my favorite old kind of classic song. Bommanu chesi pranamu posi adevuniki veduka. Bommanu chesi pranamu posi adevuniki veduka. Kareri chesi kundenu kosi navenu ivinda jalika. Bommanu chesi pranamu posi adevuniki veduka. Thank you.
Yeah, Zach, super. That's what I'm asking you. I was asking the same question. How is it that you like only the old classics? Why not because kids of your age, they prefer today's music, today's songs, today's bang melodies.
It's actually a mixture of both. So I do like new melodies a lot. I don't really like fast melodies when it comes to Indian songs, but when it comes to English songs, I really do like fast melodies. And I really like new melodies from Hindi songs and maybe a little bit of Telugu songs. So this is one of my all-time favorite new melodies.
Okay.
And yes, I will start singing this now.
Yes.
E pilla paruguna podama ye vaipo chantaga vandana rara kanche dugi chaka chaka vurugutuva rangula belluni tisi e vaipo ఎన్నో తలపులు ఏవో కలతలు బతుకే పోరవుతున్నా కాలు పతంగి మల్లె ఎగిరే కలలే నావి ఆశ నిరాశలు ఉయ్యాలాటలు పొత్తు మాపుల మధ్య నా కంచుందింతే ఉందంతాయ్ కనీకే. Thank you.
Wow, this is the Shekhar Kamula's yet to release film, Love Story, right?
Yes.
Wonderful song. Even I like it. Yeah.
It's a very nice.
I have seen another wonderful song that you sang from Sukumar's Rangasthalam.
Yes.
Yes, I like that song. Zach, if you can remember the lines, can you sing that for us?
Yeah, sure. ఓ రెండు కాల చినుకువి నువ్వు గుండెసలు దూకేసినావు అలా మూటలిప్పేసినావు ఎంత చక్కగున్నావే లక్ష్మి ఎంత చక్కగున్నావే మబ్బులేని మెరుపువి నువ్వు నేల మీద నడిసేసినావు నన్ను నింగిసేసేసినావు ఎంత చక్కగున్నావే లక్ష్మి ఎంత చక్కగున్నావే సరుకు ముక్క నువ్వు కొరికి తింటావంటే ఎంత చక్కగున్నావే సరుకు గరికే తీపి రుచి తెలిపినావే ఎంత చక్కగున్నావే లక్ష్మి ఎంత చక్కగున్నావే. Thank you.
Yay! Wow! Super! Wonderful.
I'm surprised that I actually wrote this down. I'm surprised. I wrote this down. I'm happy I wrote this down.
Good, and you're remembering all the lines. I am surprised. I don't know how much you're not surprised. I'm actually shocked. How do you actually remember those lines? Wonderful. So, what is your other than the love story of Shekhar Kamula? What is the latest ones that you know? Anyone from Taman's music or Devisri Prasad, because they are now trending. So, you know any of those songs or Sid Sriram?
Yes, I got this all covered. I'm happy I'm prepared actually.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, there is this song I really like.
Okay.
Manasa Rabatimala Tanabalalo Padaboke Manasa Pilicha Inanu Vinakunda Tanavai Pavelatava Manasa నా మాటలు నేనెవరో తెలుసా నాతోనే ఉంటావు నన్నే నడిపిస్తావే మనసా మనసార ప్రతిమాల తన వలలో పడబోకే మనసా. Thank you.
Yay, Zek! Oh my God! I like one of the songs that you sang. It is my favorite. I want you to sing that one. That is Na Hrudayamlo Nidurinche Chali. Yes?
I got you. Na Hrudayamlo Nidurinche Chali Kalalalune Kavinche Saki Mayuri Vayadi Vainede Natana Madinive నన్ను తోచినావే నా హృదయంలో నిదురించే చలి. Yeah, that's what I got.
Yes. Okay, now I want to know about your liking towards Sushant Singh Rajput. I just want to know why. And you've been doing a lot of campaigning on your social media. I've been watching your Instagram. You are like fighting for the justice of Sushant's death. So I just want to know why. I mean, why do you like him so much? What do you think?
Okay, so I just want to get one or two things straight first. Like, I'm not exactly starting a campaign or anything. I'm just posting my personal feelings and my opinion. So the reason why I do this is because I really love him, his films and his songs in his films. For example, there's this song I really like of his, and so I just want to give a demonstration on why I really like him.
Yeah.
Sajda tera karna saku to bandagi kya bandagi तेरे बिना जीना पड़े तो जिंदगी क्या जिंदगी क्या रंग लाया दिल का लगाना क्या रंग लाया दिल का लगाना गूंजे हवा में बिच दे दिलां दिया दुहैया ये बड़ी लंबिया सी रुड़ैया.
Wow. Really, there's a lot of meaning in this song. Do you know the meaning of this song? No?
Yes, I guess you could say that.
Yeah. Okay, my favorite of Sushant Singh Rajput is Kedarnath song. I also like Chichore song. I don't know whether you saw those films or you heard about them.
I saw Chichore. I haven't heard about the first one you
Kedarnath.
Yeah.
Chichore, which one you know? Do you know Khairiyat?
Yes, I actually do know Khairiyat Pujo.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can we have that?
Yeah, sure. Khairiyat Pujo, kabhi to kaifiyat pujo, tumhare bin deewane ka kya haal hai? Dil mera dekho, na meri haisiyat pujo, tere bin ek din jaise 100 saal hai. अंजाम है ते मेरा होना तुम्हें है मेरा जितनी भी हो दूरियां फिलहाल है. Thank you.
Yes. Okay.
This song is
but you didn't answer my question as to why you've been posting so many things about Sushant. I've been seeing your Instagram.
All right. So, I don't know if this will exactly answer your question, but when the news first came out that he committed suicide, I was like, okay, that's really sad. And then I recorded something about it, and I said, it's really sad that he committed suicide. And then I started making things like people were trolling or something like that. But then it came out that he actually was murdered, and then the CBI took over his case. So then I was like, okay, he got murdered. I want to know who killed him and who murdered him. And I was just curious, and just to have people lying to you saying that he committed suicide is not okay. The way he died is not okay. So I just feel like it's not okay at all. It's just wrong the way he died, and the way they ended him and finished him off was just unpredictable. I didn't know it was gonna happen. So, that's I don't know if that answers your question or not.
Yeah, it did. But I just want to know, do you regularly follow Indian news? What is happening here? Whether it is films or politics, or I just want to know how much you follow India.
Well, I actually do follow the news. I follow a bit of the news. I do follow the news, only a tiny bit. And I do follow the drama because I do get interested and I do get caught up in that thing, in those dramatic things. So yeah, I do get caught up in them. So yeah.
Okay. So what kind of do you watch films, by the way? Do you watch any of the Indian films?
Yes, I watch too many, in fact.
Okay.
Watching movies is one of my hobbies too, because it's fun and it's entertaining. So yeah, I do watch movies, and yeah,
So do you remember any of your favorites? I mean, your favorite films, or the films that you keep watching regularly, on and on, more than 2 times, 3 times, 4 times?
Well, yes, in Telugu, I'm not really very keen on the movies in Telugu, just because they all follow the same plot.
Okay.
2 people get separated at birth, come back 20 years later, find a girl they both like, it's all like that. But whereas in Hindi movies, they draw up suspense and it's full of surprises. For example, Dudua 2, which I've watched at least 4 times or 5 times, Dudua 2, it does follow that plot. but then it's showing surprises each time, like surprises after surprises. So I guess that's like surprising. That's funny. Surprising. Yeah, I guess it's surprising. So yeah.
And what about Telugu films? You don't like any of them?
Oh, I do. I actually do like a lot of Telugu movies. But like, I'm actually still trying to think, like, which Telugu movie I like, which Telugu movie I don't like. I'm still trying to process. I really like Maya Bazaar, the old one. Maya Bazaar is nice. It's a good movie. In fact, it was the first old Telugu movie I've ever watched. So yeah, that was a nice movie. So I like Maya Bazaar, and yeah, I'm still trying to process on what I like. I don't like.
Any of the latest ones, or the films that you watched recently? You remember any of those? The ones that you watched recently?
Actually, yeah. I just to think of it, it just popped in my mind. Okay. Do you know Neeli Akasam's movie?
Yes, I know. Yes.
30 Days on How to Fall in Love, I think.
Yeah.
I'm actually looking forward to watching that movie too. I mean, it seems very interesting.
Okay. I know that you know that song also.
Yes, I do.
You sing that song very well. Why don't you sing that song?
Okay, why not?
Yeah.
Neeli Akasam Ita Manukunna Mappuna Ninne Kannistayani Manestu Unna Nelavanka Nuvidda Manukunna Oh Nee Navvuku Saripodantunna Nuve Nadi Cheti Tiruke Taralu Molichaine Lake Nuve Vadile Tiswasake Galulu Bratika Ichu Dave Intagopanda Kateke Miuvane. Okay, thank you.
Super, wonderful.
Very much.
Zach, how do you get time to do all these? You go to school, right? What are your timings, school timings, and when you actually do rehearsals, what is your rehearsals time? At what time you take?
So usually, when I go to school, I get on the train at 8:40 or 8:45. I come back around 5 o'clock, but then I actually have time after school, so I usually practice after school. I used to practice before school, but now that I'm in secondary school, it's gonna get a lot harder and a lot tougher. So I do it after school for at least 15 to 20 minutes, sometimes half an hour. But during the holidays, I practice for at least an hour. I won't practice all at once. I'll take little breaks in the holidays. So I'm practicing 30 minutes each time. So if you know what I mean. So yeah.
Okay. So how did COVID help you in a different way? It's like, see, after COVID struck, we are all at home and lockdown, and we can't step out of the house. Of course, now we are coming out, but for the first 3 months, 4 months, it was bad. So was that really helpful to you? Did it help you in any way that time?
Yes, it actually did. So I bought a lot of books which are on that side of my room. Mm-hmm. I bought some books, and I also started making my own music. So I started making like 1 or 2 songs that were my own. Mm-hmm. As you know, the Sidnas anthem, and there was this one other song. Yeah, so yeah.
Okay. I heard that you learn all by yourself. Is it right, Zach? I mean, you don't have an actual proper tutor who teaches you music.
No, I don't have a proper tutor, but I do sometimes practice by myself. I do have my mentor does teach me sometimes. I do practice by myself sometimes. And even when at school, I hum it. So, so yeah.
And I also know that you are a brilliant actor. You acted in a couple of Telugu films. Am I right?
I acted in a couple of Bollywood movies.
Okay.
I mean Hollywood. Sorry, not Bollywood. Hollywood. I acted in one Hollywood movie. Okay. And in my Hollywood movies, I acted in my first one the first one was Things That Bleed, where you can find on YouTube the trailer. It hasn't released for some reason, but yeah, Things That Bleed. And my second movie was A Good Day. The trailer's released. I don't know about the movie, but the trailer's released.
Mm-hmm.
My third movie is Audrey, and I just did that recently, so I don't know. The trailer's not released yet, and the movie hasn't released either. But my people actually know me. People actually got closer to me from this movie, Mr. and Varun Tej, Heba Patel, Hero Anand, Ravi Prakash, and yeah, and the director Srinu Vaitla. Most people know me from that too. So yeah.
So how was that experience?
It was fun though. It was fun. I'm not gonna lie. Like acting in movies is fun, but like sometimes when you're doing the same scene all over and over and over again, it gets boring, if you know what I mean, because you have to do the same thing all over and over again.
Okay.
So yeah. So that's I really I enjoy acting. Acting is nice.
Okay.
So yeah, it's fun and everything. So yeah.
So how many days did the shooting go? And there were a lot of combination scenes, right, between you and Varun Tej?
Yeah, there were actually. Yeah, so the shooting actually for me it took at least 8 to 9 days, and there were some scenes where I had to watch them do the scene, which was actually fun.
Okay.
It was fun watching other people like do the scenes. So, and whenever I got called for a scene, I'd get so excited, like literally. I'd get so excited to go on the set because it was my first time being in an Indian movie. It was really fun, and it was new to me basically. It was a new experience. So yeah.
Yes, and I saw that you dubbed for the film. You yourself told your lines, right? Did you dub?
Yeah, I did the lines. But for the actual dubbing, I didn't do it. Srinu Vaitla's daughter actually did it for me.
Okay.
I appreciate that.
Okay. Oh, I thought you did it. I mean, she was so perfect. She did exactly like you.
I mean, yeah. But for the Hindi one, I don't know who did the dubbing exactly. But for the Hindi one, It didn't exactly stand out as much as the Telugu one.
Mm-hmm.
But for my original lines, I didn't. I actually did them in Telugu, and for one or two scenes were deleted with me. They were like deleted scenes, and basically it was hard getting to know the words. But I got used to it after some time. So yeah.
So now, any plans or any projects coming up your way? Did you get any proposals from the Telugu film industry?
I got 3. There's one upcoming, which is I'm gonna give one spoiler, but it's not very major. Okay. It is an Indo-British movie. Mm-hmm. So it's Indian and a British movie. So that's a good thing. And my next 2 movies, I don't have a lot of intel upon them, but yeah, I know that they're gonna be coming up very soon too. For one of them, I was actually supposed to go to India and film, but because of the coronavirus, some things got delayed. Even before the coronavirus, there were still delays. So yeah, that's another thing.
Yeah. So other than films, are you getting any offers even for singing? Anybody's asking you to sing in the films?
Not at the moment, no.
Not yet. Okay, I think you will get very soon.
Actually, there was this one thing. There was this Hindi singing contest, so like Indian Idol, but like Hindi. I don't exactly remember the name, but it was a big one.
Indian Idol, yeah, Indian Idol.
No, it wasn't exactly Indian Idol. It was like Hindi songs and that. Mm-hmm. I got called for them, but it got delayed again. So yeah.
Okay, all right. So now that you're singing, and recently I saw a video of Balu Garu talking about you. I've seen him. He was all praises for you. I think this was very recent, if I'm not wrong.
Yes. So it was actually for my birthday. Mm-hmm. It was for my birthday, yeah. So then he sent me Auntie Shailija sent me she sent me a voice message. So it was surprising to me that she sent me a voice message. So then I requested if Sri S.B. Balasubramanian could send a video message. It would mean the world to me. And guess what? It happened. And it happened because of this song that I'm going to sing right now.
Yes. Yeah.
Gagana Seemal Telu O Meghamala Mauru Gudipaina Masali Wastunaba Mallimate Taina Nato Manasu Challaga Chepipoba Nilala Omeghamala Ragala Omeghamala. Thank you.
My God, I'm seriously amazed, with your song, with your voice, with your attitude.
I'm just happy.
Yes, I know that.
I'm just happy because we weren't actually going to record this. We weren't going to, but it's a good thing that I double checked and made sure I did, so that S.P. Balasubramanian could actually contact me and wish me on my birthday. That was like the best birthday gift ever.
And he spoke such beautiful, lovely words about you. I really loved the way he spoke about you, and the entire video is so touching.
It actually got me really happy. And wait, I don't know if I'm talking fast, but if I'm talking fast, I'm sorry. It's that when I get really excited about one thing, I really start to talk fast. So yeah.
Yeah, you're not that fast. It's okay. I think people will really understand what you're saying. Yeah. Okay. So when Balu Garu actually spoke about you, when he said all those, how did you feel, Zach? What did you feel?
Well, I felt like it was a true blessing because I never expected this to happen. Like, it's only because of my fans that that some of my songs got reached to him. It's only because my fans are actually sharing my work and my songs that I'm really grateful for my fans. So yeah.
So now you tell me how are the friends in school receiving you? Like, are they proud of you? You're on YouTube so early in your age and you get so many views and people keep talking about you. They praise your voice. So what are your friends saying? What do they say about you?
To be honest, not a lot of my friends actually know about it.
Okay.
Some of my trusted friends I know because one time I told one friend and they used me because I was famous. So, yeah.
Okay. Tell me about your fans from India. What do your fans from India say?
Well, I don't exactly know what they say, but sometimes they DM me and they say really nice things to me, and I really like it. I appreciate it. So just because of their kindness, I sometimes send them video messages and just birthday wishes, just to make them happy, And yeah, sometimes I get their phone numbers too. Wow. So that's a good thing too.
All right. Okay, Zach. How disciplined are you with regards to your voice and music and singing and rehearsals? Because see, you're really doing a wonderful job. But if you had to continue this and make it a profession, or go ahead in your life, make music your life, then I think you really need to do a lot of hard work. So I just want to know, with respect to music and your voice, what kind of special care you're taking? How disciplined are you? I just want to know about that.
So I actually do train my voice almost every day. You know how you play a guitar, you pluck strings?
Yeah.
Basically, you have to warm up your voice and to make sure you can sing properly. You have to basically stretch your voice out like a guitar and then start plucking strings and start singing notes. So sometimes I sing Sari Gama Pada Nisa, and sometimes I do the reverse, and yeah, that's basically what I do. So yeah.
No, other than that, about your food habits, what you drink, what you eat also matters, because you need to keep your voice really in perfect condition. So do you take any special care for that?
Yes, 1 or 2 hours, half an hour or 1 hour before I sing, I don't drink any fizzy drinks or drink soda or anything like that. After and before 1 hour, I do drink fizzy drinks, but that's like, I make sure I don't do it straight before singing, because it can ruin my voice and it can ruin the way I sing. And with food, I guess, there's no particular diet, but like, I do make sure I eat warm food and not cold food, because I don't want to end up having a sore throat when I'm singing. So I do make sure I eat like warm food and hot food. Make sure I'm not a big fan on cold food. So that's basically what I do every day, not just because of singing, because of my like habits and what I do and that. So yeah.
Okay, Zach. Other than filmy songs, I've also seen in your YouTube channel a couple of good devotional songs. I think 1 or 2 dialogues from films, old films, and then I also happened to see 1 or 2 folk songs, if I'm not wrong. So I want you to talk about that. Other than Telugu film songs, what are the other ones that you really like and you practice and you also sing?
I do like folk songs like Dari Chudu Dumma Chudu Mama Tunna Potula Bere Chudu. I like that song.
So I've also seen a song from Venkateswara Suprabhatam Kuda you sang Kamala Kucha Chuchuka. Okay, that's a very big song, I know, but I want you to sing at least 4 lines from that. The first 4 lines, or if you can remember those lines.
Oh, I didn't actually prepare for that. So I mean, I don't really exactly remember the lyrics, but it was a while ago when I sang it. So I guess you got me on that one too.
That's okay, but that's a wonderful song. I really love that song, Zach, and the way you've pronounced those letters. It's not easy. It's not easy. People who know the language also, it's very difficult for them to actually, render those lines, to sing them in that way to perfection. And you're doing it so well.
Yeah, basically, it was really hard for me when I sang the song. It was really hard for me. And, well, you could say I was struggling, but, I actually was struggling to pronounce the words.
Okay.
So, I actually really quickly, I want to sing a few lines of this song.
Yes.
It's basically, it's an old song. Like, you could say it's a medieval song too.
Okay.
So, I'll start singing it. Shri Raghavam Dasharathatmajam Prameyam Sitapatim Raghukulan Vayaratna Deepam Shri Raghavam. Thank you.
Yay, super. Okay, all right. You've actually understood or mastered these traditions and customs of India, especially with regards to the Telugu land. I heard that you know about the Vedas, Upanishads, about the epics, Mahabharata, Ramayana, and about so many other things. So how come? How do you actually know? And is it you developed all by yourself, that kind of interest and focus, or was there anybody to actually sit and guide you and tell you this is the beauty of India, this is the wonderful culture and tradition of India? So how do you come to know? How did you get to know?
So I have a book somewhere in my house that talks about all those different aspects, and also I have knowledge about India beyond the Indus Valley civilization. The Indus Valley civilization is known to be a highly advanced civilization dated about 3,500 years ago and beyond. India, a land of Hindus before in the cycle of yugas called Krita Yuga, Treta Yuga, and Dwapara Yuga, and Kali Yuga, which is now present, is ongoing right now. The great mythologies, Ramayana and Mahabharata and Vishnu avatars, happened in earlier yugas and talk about God taking different forms just to destroy evil. Well, it's basically an ocean of knowledge. And, well, this life is not sufficient enough to absorb every bit of knowledge. But I'm happy to know as much as I know till now. So, yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Super. Okay. So, what else you really want to know? I mean, do you read any of these Indian mythological books or anything about Indian mythology?
I mean, yeah, I used to have a book. I used to read a lot of books about it and comics because I was into comics. In fact, I still am into comics. So basically, yeah, I used to read books, watch cartoons, read comics about it. And basically, I guess I found out just like that. So, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Do you read Amar Chitrakatha? Do you read Amar Chitrakatha?
No, I don't.
You should read those, Zach. You get them. They are lovely.
Okay, I will.
You've got a lot of mythological, concepts and subjects in those books. They're really very good. Try to get them over.
Okay, I'll consider it.
Yeah. And now I know that you also do ventriloquism. Yeah? Yes. My God, you're a multi-talented guy. Too much. Oh, who are those?
Well, all right, let me just get on my hand and then I'll introduce them.
Okay.
So this is chili. And
chili.
Chili, yeah. Like the vegetable. Chili.
Yeah. And that one?
So this is chili. Hi. And this is Patrick. Hi. What's up?
Oh.
Hi, what's up? I'm so excited. I've never been in an interview before. You've never been in an interview before? No, I have not. What about you, Patrick? I have not either. Hey, why don't we sing a song? Okay. Let's sing a song. Wait, I know what song to sing. Okay. I'll start. No, I will. Let Patrick start. He never starts. Yeah, thank you. Sydney, the happening, lovely, charming, and they are so wonderful. Sid is a handsome hunk, Ness is a cutie toe. It goes 13 golden cursor, lovely head, eking later. Sid is an actor, Sid is a model. Sid is very humble, that is his X factor.
Beautiful. Wonderful. You both have done a great job. But how did you learn this? Now, I wanted to ask you, why did you develop interest towards this one? So how come this happened?
Okay, Chili, you want to go to bed? Okay, you want to go to bed too. Okay, give me a sec. Okay, so I actually developed interest in this because in America's Got Talent, there was a girl called Darcy Lynn, and she had a puppet, and I was just amazed by her talent. She could use the puppet, and she was basically doing the same thing I could, and she was doing it with songs. So then I got my inspiration from that. So starting from then, I started practicing with my single hand, and then this fella came along.
Okay.
And then, and then I started doing it with her, and she's the main reason, she's the one that gets my views. So you're a thief, Chili. She's a thief because she steals my views, and that's not nice. And then Patrick came along, and people say Patrick's cuter than Chili. But Chili, you didn't hear anything. They're sleeping, so they can't hear anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
But still, see, ventriloquism is really a very tough craft. It's not that easy. You have to close your mouth, and then you need to do the lines, and it's and each word also should be pronounced the way it has to be, right?
I mean, yeah.
So how long did you take to master that art?
Well, to be honest, when I was little, I used to think I was the master at everything. But then I had to practice some more because I realized that I wasn't very good at it.
Okay.
I don't know, it took me about 2 years because I started practicing 1 year after I saw that video in particular. So I started practicing for 2 years straight. I'm not very perfect right now. Sometimes I do make mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
But, I found out a technique on how to hide those mistakes.
Okay.
So I basically, with the words I can't pronounce properly that I'll end up moving my lips with, I basically replace them with some words that sound very similar. So yeah,
okay.
That's my technique on how I do it.
Mm.
And yeah.
Okay, Zach, now you are good in 4 things, okay? One is academics, one is music, one is films, and one is ventriloquism. Now I want you to tell me, where do you see yourself in all the 4 of them? All the 4 of them. Where do you see yourself? In each of them.
I'll describe every aspect. In academics, I say, so from over here and down here, this is my chart kind of thing. In academics, I'd say I'm over around here. In singing, I don't want to be too cocky, but I'd say I'm around up there. No, but seriously, I think I'm around like over here. So I'm not exactly perfect, but I'm close to perfect.
Okay.
And what was it? So it was ventriloquism. I'd say I'm halfway there. I'm halfway to being over here.
Mm-hmm.
And with acting, I'd say I'm at the top. Like at the top of the chart. I mean, I'm just saying.
Okay. So given a chance or an opportunity, which one would you really choose? What is your forte? Where do you want to be?
That's a tough question, to be honest. Because, when I grow up, I can't be doing everything at the same time. I'm going to have to eventually get a job somewhere. So I'm thinking, I don't know. I'm thinking acting is my main,
okay.
That's because the reason why I got into acting is because I can sing. So that's a really tough question.
Okay.
And the reason why I got into ventriloquism is also because I can sing.
Yes.
So I say singing and acting are my main 2 priorities. I say all 3 are my main priorities. I can't decide.
All right, no problem. Now I'll ask you 5 quick questions. You need to quickly answer them. Okay? It's not you can't take time. It's like a rapid fire. Okay?
Okay.
Quickly you should answer. The first one,
yes.
Your favorite Indian actor.
Oh my days. Okay. So for Telugu it is Pawan Kalyan, Junior NTR, Chiranjeevi, and who is it? I'll just say those 3. Anyway, for Hindi, everyone, I don't mind. Everyone is my favorite actor in Hindi because I leave the drama aside. Okay.
Okay. Who is your favorite music director? Indian music director?
Anup Benz and I'm shouting. Anup Benz and A.R. Rahman.
All right. Okay. Who is your favorite female singer? Indian female singer?
I don't follow up on that. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'll give you options. Okay. I'll give you Lata Mangeshkar, Asha Bhosle, then Shreya Ghoshal, Chitra,
yes.
Janaki.
Yes. Shreya Ghoshal. Yes, definitely. Yes.
All right. Now, the next 4th one. Who is your favorite male singer?
Arjit Singh and Sonu Nigam. My top 2 favorites.
And in Telugu?
Oh, in Telugu would be Sri S.B. Balasubramaniam and Gunther Salazar.
What about the singers now who are coming up?
No, I wouldn't say so. I mean, in Telugu, I'm more into the old songs. I do like some new songs. Okay. But yeah, I guess it depends on the singer, I guess. So yeah.
All right. Okay. The last and final one, the 5th question.
Yes.
Which is your all-time favorite Telugu film other than Maya Bazaar?
I like Katamarayudu.
Katamarayudu.
Oh yes, that one, Katamarayudu. That's my all-time favorite.
Okay, all right, fine. Okay.
That was a film I was trying to get in the beginning too.
Really? Okay.
Yes, I was trying to think of that.
What is it that you want to tell to the boys of our nation, our country? Especially the boys of your age, the girls of your age, not just the boys and girls of your age. Is there anything that you wish to tell them?
My message to all young people in India is that I know, like everyone, you are all proud of your country, like you should be. But I wonder how well you know about India. You see, Bharat has rich tradition, culture, and heritage, which every Indian must be proud of. They should be proud of that. I was quite surprised to know most of them have the knowledge of Mughal history. But they have the lack of the knowledge of the great dynasties that ruled India. For example, Cholas, Mallavas, and Maurya dynasty, Gupta dynasty. And they are very hardly known by many, many youngsters. Coming to Telugu land, I would like to hear from every student who wrote Amuktya Malyada or who is Adi Kavi. Well, guys, it's never late to learn about India or about its regions. I love Telugu as every word, like it's in the Italian language, ends with vowels. So that's why it is known as the Italian of the East. All said and done, whichever country you go to, whichever stage you stand on, praise the heritage, culture, and tradition of incredible India.
Thanks a lot for that lovely message, Zach.
Thank you.
You're so small, you're so young, but still you've got such lovely thoughts and you've got great future ahead. And I'm very, very happy that I could do this today with you. Extremely happy, Zach, that I could do this today. Okay, the final one before we end the show. I want to do a nice medley of your songs.
Yes.
Yes? Wonderful.
Yes.
Let's do it. Yeah.
నా హృదయంలో నిదురించే చలి కలలలోనే కౌవించే సఖీ మయూరివై వయారివై నేదే నతన మాది నీవే నన్ను దోచినావే నా హృదయంలో నిదురించే చలి किसी रोज तुमसे मुलाकात होगी मेरे जान उस दिन मेरे साथ होगी मगर कब न जाने ये बरसात होगी मेरा दिल को प्यासा मेरा दिल अकेला जरा तस्वीर से तू निकल के सामने आ मेरी महबूबा होनी मध्यలో ఉంటానంటూ ప్రతిమాలింది చిరుగాలి నీ పాదం తాకాలందు అలలైంది ఆ కదలి తన మచ్చను మీ స్వచ్ఛతతో కదగాలంది జాబిల్ని నీ పారం మోసే తందుకి పుట్టానంది పుదమి ఔరౌరే గారె లల్ల అయ్యారె బూరె లిల్ల ఔరౌరే గారె లల్ల అయ్యారె బూరె లిల్ల వహోరె అడిసెలల్ల ఈ వెళ్ళ నాకి చల్ల వివాహ భోజనంబు విజైన వంతకంబు వియాలవాడి విందు ఓహో నాకి ముందు తలవారో పే सरवार दिए अंगारों में जिस्म जलाया है तब जाके कहीं हम मन सर पे ये केसरी रंग सजाया है हाँ मेरी समी महबूब मेरी मेरी नस नस में तेरा इश्क बहे फीका न पड़े कभी रंग तेरा जिस्मों से निकल के खून कहे నీలి నీలి ఆకాశం ఇద్దామనుకున్నా మబ్బులు నిన్నే కన్నేస్తాయని మానేస్తూ ఉన్నా నెలవంకలు ఇద్దామనుకున్నా ఓ నీ నవ్వుకు సరిపోదంటున్నా తెలుగదేల ఎన్న దేశంబు తెలుగు ఏను తెలుగు అల్లబుందా తెలుగు కన్ను ఎలను పొలుకొనువా ఎరుగవే పాశాది దేశ భాషలందు తెలుగు లెస్స Thank you.
Wow, Zach. Super. When are you coming to India? I want to see you.
Very soon. Oh yeah, I'm gonna come. Hopefully I'm gonna be coming very soon.
So
By the way,
you have a home in India. You have to come to my house. You have to stay with us. Yes?
okay. I have a lot of houses to go to, I'm just saying.
Yes, you've got.
Anyway, I've been meaning to say, I absolutely love those plushies you have in the background.
You do? You like it?
Yes, they're so nice.
Those all are my daughter's toys, or
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she likes soft toys. So she has, the entire room is filled with soft toys. She's a grown-up girl, but she still loves toys. What to do?
I still love toys and I'm almost 12. Yeah.
Yes. So thanks a lot for this wonderful time that you gave me.
Yes, thank you for this opportunity too.
Bye.
Bye.
Take care.
Have a good rest of the day.
Bye.
Bye.